luxury living, all things HG inspired by Connect Realty. And I am here with Mr. Josh Arnett.
Round two.
Round two.
Round two.
StarFit Foods. And we're so happy to have you guys here with us during the Thrive campaign. This is in the kitchen workshop. And thanks for joining us.
Yeah, of course.
Thanks for being here.
Of course, it's a great looking house.
Right? Trendmaker is doing
Trend
it.
making.
I
Heard it's trend making.
It's making trends.
It's making trends.
It's doing its thing.
How's your week been?
It's been phenomenal.
Good. Next up on Luxury Homes. Yes. How's your food eating been?
It's been good because I've been looking at your stuff.
Is that right? Did you try it?
You guys did not get the menu.
We'll put them all together.
So
we're talking about a marathon, not a sprint here.
So we've been doing all right.
Yeah, good. Did you eat anything? You try anything?
The salmon.
You did?
Yes.
How was it?
It's good.
Good. I think I'm salmon's one of the things that I make the best at.
Yeah, you're really good at it?
Yeah, I don't know why. It just really tastes good.
It's really one of those things that's kind of...
It's not hard though.
It's not hard.
But you can, when you mess it up, it's like, oh.
It's all bad. Don't overcook it.
Don't overcook it.
That's the one thing.
Don't overcook it.
Messing up a good piece of meat is like...
Yeah.
It's like the worst.
It's like, and you don't realize you
messed up. And then you force feed yourself because you don't want to throw it away.
You're committed. No, I just don't need it.
I just gotta do it. Gotta move forward.
Yeah.
So tell me, how's your week been?
Good. We got projects done today, yesterday.
Yeah.
We've been everywhere. That's why I probably have paint all over me. But
projects are fun.
projects are starts and finishes. So
yes.
it's sitting out in the yard right now. So we'll see how that goes when we get back. If it's still there, it still is. It still is. Yeah. So here's what we're going to talk about this week. I'm really excited about this week because number one, it's all alliteration, and that makes me feel good. Number two, I think there's some really good practical things that I think can help a lot for those of you that are chasing those goals. So I'm going to keep it real clean, keep it real good, see what I did there, and make it happen. So first thing is this. What are your thoughts about juice cleanses? Have you ever done any?
I have not, but I have thoughts.
Yeah, go.
I would do it.
Why?
I would do it if I felt as though I wanted to go like very, very hard. I don't know if I would gain the weight back, but I feel like it's one of those things like, you know what, I've got this dress that I bought that I gained a couple pounds in, that I need to hurry up and lose the pounds for an event, then I would do that.
That's good.
That's high level commitment to losing a few pounds, you know?
Yeah, no, or you've got a wedding coming up, you're like, I need to move it out, and so
But that's how I feel like one event a month, I can't do that all the time.
You can't, and I'm so glad you said that. So here's the deal about cleanses. I love cleanse, like juice cleanse or even some food cleanse stuff. I love those things. The problem is, and you've already said it better than I will, the problem is it's not sustainable.
Yeah.
Like real talk, a 3-day cleanse, you'll lose a couple of pounds. You'll lose a couple of pounds here and there, but you'll feel better because you're literally getting all the toxins out.
Right.
That's a great thing to do. That's a great thing. It's a good reset, a restart button for people. Any kind of juice cleanse, especially if you're doing it like in a 3-day set, it's a great way to jump start everything.
Right.
It's not a great way to live.
Yeah.
One of the crazy parts about juices and even shakes too that most people have found, scientists obviously, is that your body's made to chew.
Really? So
your body's made to
drink your nutrients, it's kind of like it
doesn't fill you up as much. Your stomach can be full, but your body's like, no, I'm hungry.
Because it's
it's a sensation. You have never ever been told how to chew. You just do it. All right, baby, this is the part of the lesson. I know you're just a couple seconds old, but you need to learn how to chew. Take your jaw. That doesn't happen. You naturally do that.
Yeah.
It's a natural movement we do.
So your body's made to chew.
Yep.
So the fact that you are
not chewing
it of that action makes you still feel as though you need to eat.
That's right. That's right. So your body's telling you that you're hungry.
So what about gum?
If you
juice and chew pieces
I'm going to chew some gum. I'm chewing on gum. I'm not hungry. No, I'm sure mechanically, if you look at it from a purest point, I don't know about better, but it's not sustainable.
Right.
It's not sustainable.
It's better than not.
It is. Yeah. Chew some gum. And plus, if you are going on a cleanse, you need gum anyway. Get a toxin coming out and things like that. So
That's true.
cleanses. I enjoy cleanses. I think they're
Yeah.
good. Even sugar cleanses are real good. 3, 4, 5, 6 day, even some longer extended periods of that.
Yeah.
Cleanses are good. So if you're on a cleanse still, keep that up. If you want to start that, you'll definitely get results
Okay.
quickly.
Oh,
Quickly, as
that's
you
good
said.
to know.
It cleanses. Number 2, the most important one is calories. What is a calorie? You're really smart. You're in the biology field
Why would
already.
he ask me this?
What is a calorie?
It's something that can help you gain weight.
What is it?
It is the value
Oh,
that
got it. Keep going.
that a food has on how much energy it takes for your body to process.
Boom. I'll just clean it up just a little bit for you. A little bit. It's how we weigh energy in food.
Bam!
Yeah. So we think about like joules would be another way that we do that,
Yes.
but not through food and calories through food.
And not the jewels that the kids.
No, not the joules bodies and.
Not those.
Yeah, that's not.
Not
You need to
jelly.
cleanse them.
You need to cleanse. All right, we're gonna move on.
We're gonna play tic-tac-toe. Next. So calories. So do you know what I hear the most people that we talk about getting on a meal plan? Do you know what they always tell me? The number one thing they do when I go, hey, what's your goal? What do you think most people say?
They say I want to be at a weight.
Very good. Very good. So most people say, and where do you think that number ranges for what variable they want to be at?
I bet it's sometimes very unreasonable
Like
in
what?
terms of. Oh, you mean give me a
Yeah.
roundabout number?
Yeah. What do you think most people say?
20 pounds too small.
Always 20.
Is it always,
Always
20?
20.
How did I guess that?
Because you is one of them. Always 20. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna just play some. I'm gonna play some math real quick. We have a really
That is
huge marker.
crazy that.
Yeah. We're gonna play some math
I
real quick.
promise
So
this was not rehearsed.
it's not rehearsed. Trust me. It's not.
You're so silly.
It's not. So 20 pounds. Do you know how much caloric deficit minus the amount to lose 1 pound? What is the number?
Dumb.
Okay,
Yeah.
here's the number. This is crazy. It's 3,500
So
calories
it's 20.
in deficit. If I take 20 times 3,500, so if I want to lose 1 pound, I have to have a caloric deficit of 3,500.
Calories. Okay.
So if I want to lose 20 pounds, guess what my number is? I'm just going to beat you to it. It's 70,000 caloric deficits. 70,000. What do you think the average amount that most people eat in a...
Ooh,
You're supposed to eat how many for a grown man?
like 1,500?
2,000 for a man. I don't know, 1,600 for a woman. Give or take.
Give or take.
Let's do the math on this. Like literally do the math. I want to lose 20 pounds. Okay, cool, no big deal. Hey, Josh, what can you do to get me 20 pounds lighter? Cut your leg off, that would be a good start. So to lose 20 pounds and let the weight of how much we weigh be the marker of us growing and becoming healthier. Remember, everything's better before it gets best. Do you know how hard this is? What if I could tell you that?
So is it like so it's better to take the slow pace?
You have to. And you may not ever hit that 20 number.
Because it's probably not good for you.
It's not.
Yeah.
Because the first thing our body's going to do, if we were to take out all of the caloric deficits of our life, and we were to eat only one meal and we eat 400 calories in that one meal. We're like, well, my body's burning my resting metabolic heart rate, which is how many I burn if I don't move.
Right.
For me, it's a little high. It's like 1,800 for me. No, 2,200 for me. So if I drop down to where all I'm eating is 400, that gives me 1,800. How long is it going to take me to hit that? It's going to take me a minute or 2 or 3 or a month.
Yeah.
It's not good. The first thing your body begins to break down when it gets in starvation mode is what? Muscle. Why?
I do know things.
She does. She already got 2 answers right. Can we guys get the gold stickers for our student of the month?
Yes, that's me.
So the crazy part about it is
StarFit
this.
Foods, they've got gold stickers. Gold stars.
The stars. So what it tells us is that if we're not moving at all, our body would rather break down the muscle to survive, knowing we can't go anywhere, than to be dead and have all this bulked up muscle. What weighs more than fat? Muscle does. If we look at the scale for the way that we judge whether or not we're being healthy or losing quote unquote weight, it's gonna be hard.
Yes.
What you doing, little girl? Come sit down. Okay, all right, girl. We have kids here, lots of them. So here's what I want to show you. What if we change the way that we look at our health? Instead of doing just pounds, what if we can use pounds, that's fine.
Yeah.
What if we use inches? What if we go, hey, I'm going to lose 8 pounds. I'm going to lose 8 pounds. Caloric deficit, not that much, right? 30,000, right? Not that much. Let's just say an easier number, 25,000.
Okay.
That's doable. That's literally doable. In 2-3 weeks, that's doable to do that.
Yeah.
But what if you say, all right, Josh, I weigh 150 pounds, I want to weigh 130 pounds. I'm like, no, that's not how I put it. But if I can get you at 142,
yeah,
and you fit better in all your clothes, and you've lost inches on your arms, your chest, your legs,
okay,
your neck, all those things. If that was the case, do you think that would be something that people would be like, oh my gosh, I would much rather look better than have the pounds I had and I feel good and look good?
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's just a different way to approach still looking
It's the
good,
healthiest.
but not being
That's exactly what it
unhealthy.
is. And we're in a year now where it's a great time to be somewhat curvy
Yes, it is.
than to be just what they old school called skinny fat, where you're just squishy. But you know what? You weigh 117 pounds. Good for you. But our eating habits are like that. So does that make sense?
Right. It makes complete sense.
This is good. This is reality. This is 101 that we talk about when it comes to I want to lose weight. I want you to lose weight. But I want you to lose inches. I want you to feel good so you look good.
And not lose weight if there's not any weight to lose.
That's the other case too.
Yeah.
For some people, you're going to lose weight when you get on a meal plan. Why? Because we're radically changing everything. Coming from a cleanse, going into a meal plan, it's a win-win.
Oh yeah, so is that what it starts with?
No, we don't do that part because I'm just not the biggest fans of them. I have too many people that talk about.
Do them all the time.
Yeah, I'm like, no, we're gonna stick to this. We're gonna do food. We're gonna let you chew, but start with a cleanse. If you want to do that, start with a cleanse and get all that out of your body.
Is it hard for people to do the transition onto the meal plan?
At first it is, and the reason why is because they're not used to having that much food. That's why. Most people are eating 2 times a day, and they're eating big meals. And for us, we're going 4 times a day, and they're like, oh my God, there's so much food. I'm like, you're welcome. You're welcome. So I'm glad you said that about, is it hard to do that? It is. It's a challenge for most people.
Yeah.
But once you jump into this bandwagon and do that 28, 30-day deal, your body's just right in motion with it. Yeah. The third C that we're talking about today.
3 C's.
Alliteration. We have our cleanse, questions about cleanse all the time. Caloric deficit's a big question I get the majority of the time is about, I'm gonna lose weight. The third one is this. It is almost impossible in the way that we do things today to do all these things and not have community with people.
Yes, you have to.
You have to.
You have to. Like, you have to have the support there.
You have to.
Yeah.
Our inner thoughts are probably the worst thing for us.
Ooh.
And when we get back into a better place physically, it's secondary to our emotional fitness. We can talk about that a lot later. To our emotional fitness, the exercises we do, and having a community of people that understand the struggle you're going through, and going, man, I missed my big meal this week, and they're like, no, don't worry about it. Or my cheat meal turned into a cheat week, which happens a lot.
Yeah, that's 4C.
It's 4C, cheat.
Cheat. Don't cheat.
Cheaters never win. Go baseball. So I think finding a community. I'm gonna give you some applicable things to do with that. If you don't have like people that are in the health system with you, or maybe friends that are doing that, or you've asked friends to join you, and they're like, man, that's stupid, I ain't doing that. Then you go, okay, cool. There's apps that allow for us to have a community and accountability. You've got My Fitness Pal, which works out great.
Oh yeah.
They remind me like 4 times a day, log your food, buddy. Log your food. It's so condescending. It's a C. C word. Yeah. So having some community like that's good. It's a great time to jump in with friends. Say, hey, do you want to do a meal plan with us? I would encourage you to do weight. I would tell you more to track inches and body fat.
Yeah. So so body fat, what's an easy way?
We're looking at BMI, which is your body mass index, which is just a formula that they came up with so they can raise prices on insurance. Conspiracy. C number 6. I can keep going. Oh, yeah, it's Sesame Street. This whole entire luxury homes is brought to you by the letter C. Yeah, so that's a little bit
We
about what we
got
got.
the children.
Oh, we got the children
That's the
here.
seventh
The
seed.
children. Yeah, children. We do have the children. And the kids, 8 C's for the kids. What's that?
You need to learn to spell.
Okay.
Well, first and foremost, I want to say that the meal prep, the fact that you are giving credence to the whole juicing before,
Yeah.
I mean, that's, and the fact that you're not selling them.
No, I'm not.
And that's amazing that you're like, let me, there is value in it.
There's
Hey,
value.
look, it's important. If that's something that you're into doing, just do it. Just don't make it a part of your daily life.
Yeah. I don't think it's sustainable. I do think that there's great value in it. I hate them because I'm not
Hey,
nice.
what's wrong
But I'm
word?
not nice. Like I'm irritable the whole entire time when there's no coffee involved or there's I enjoy those things, and taking that from me makes me angry at the juice people. I've done it, and
It was not a fun time.
it's the whole point. It's cleansing everything.
Oh, it's probably cleansing your emotions and
It
making
is.
you a better person.
It is.
Working
It
through
is.
your anger.
It is. So if you want a juice place, you want to holler at me, I would love to do a little trade of years of theirs and watch me get in a bad mood.
Well, so this week, we'll have our meal plan.
Yeah.
That'll be posted.
Yeah, we'll post both of them in.
Okay.
And so I didn't do any recipe-wise because I just think food is so particular to each person.
Okay.
Me telling you how to do everything, the internet is better than I am.
Okay.
I'm just going to tell you what to eat, how you want to cook it, and not adding extra things to
Okay.
it.
So just the different categories.
Yeah. About some of the things, and this week we'll throw some salmon in there too. And I will show, or at least tell you how that I do my salmon and where I buy it from, and what it is and how
Ooh,
it's
I'll
good.
chime in on that too because my daughter makes me insane.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I'm like, let's do that.
Yeah, we can do that. We can have a taste off next week.
Ooh,
Don't play games with me.
I'm all about that.
Play games.
We'll do it on screen too.
Do it on screen.
Everybody bring what you got.
On screen. We're 4.5 weeks till to June.
Guys,
It's a great season to get back.
We'll be 6 months in.
We will. And the great thing is, with most people kind of getting out, figuring out May 1st about what to do, I think for the most part, you're going to have a lot more normalcy. It's a great time to jumpstart now.
And be careful, because I know everybody's going to be at the restaurants and let's loose. Just be careful so we're not back at the house because y'all restarted Corona. 8 C's.
8 C's. So yeah, that's my info. If you want any more information, let's chat. I'll be glad to chat with you about what we've learned, what scientists have proven. Nutrition's are really basic things.
Yeah.
Sometimes we try to make it a little too complicated, but for the most part, it's pretty simple.
Yeah. Well, I'm super glad that you're talking so candidly
Sure.
about not only diet but your caloric intake.
Yeah.
How there are bad ways to do it because people will just give you what you want.
Yep.
Instead of giving you what you need.
Put it in a nice wrapping paper and go, this is good. There's nothing in there that's of value.
Yeah.
So,
Don't starve yourself, guys.
don't starve yourself,
You don't have that.
Regina.
And you know it's probably hard in quarantine time anyways, I'm just saying.
It is. It is. On the other side, that food is a necessity for our life. And so I think sometimes we overindulge to the point where we feel like that food should always be a certain way and not a means to an end.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, food is a means to an end. We're just thankful we have taste buds to enjoy it.
Right.
But I know this much, with StarFit Foods, being healthy never tasted as good. Non-rehearsed. Non-rehearsed.
Well, I'm so
Good job.
glad you guys could join us today. That wraps up every time I see you, it's wrapping up our week's edition of the Thrive campaign. And
Friday. No Fried Fridays.
No Fry Fridays. Well, I hope to see you guys next week as we continue to cope through COVID. Hopefully you guys are enjoying what you're seeing. Please let us know if there's something in particular that you'd like to see either in our body workshop, in our gratitude workshop, or in our In the Kitchen workshop.
Yep.
All right? And again, look at this gorgeous
Look at this
kitchen.
gorgeous kitchen.
I mean, when I tell you, I just featured this place not too long ago, and all this counter space. I mean, it is counter space everywhere. I mean, it's double together too. I mean, it's everywhere. It's good.
The
for
natural
entertainment,
lighting is so pretty in this place.
Yeah.
It makes
You
the
don't
white
even need
pop.
the lights.
Yeah.
You don't even need the lights on. It's
Basically, you're
beautiful.
saving on. You don't have to have electricity here.
Just the air.
You do. You do.
Yeah. Well, guys, that's our Thrive campaign for the week. We hope you guys have an amazing